Mashili. At this time, we'd like to recognize all veterans in attendance and watching online. Thank you for your selfless service and sacrifice in the defense of our nation. Distinguished guests, family members, and friends, on behalf of the 128th Aviation Brigade Command Team, welcome to today's graduation ceremony for 15 Tango UH-60 Helicopter Repair Class 009-25 and 010-25. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation given by Chaplain Coltrane and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Good morning. I invite you to pray. Let us pray. Holy God, this morning as we welcome this group of soldiers into the aviation family, we are thankful and give thanks for all the ways that this journey has challenged them and transformed them. We are grateful for the hard work they have done and the people who have cared for them and supported them along the way. Even as we pause for a moment to celebrate this graduation, we know that these soldiers are preparing for the next chapter in the incredible journey above the best. May you guide each of them, giving them wisdom and humility. We ask that you continue to bless our nation and grant us peace. Amen.
Please be seated. Army aviation maintenance training began at Fort Eustis, Virginia in 1954. Since its beginning, Fort Eustis has continued a legacy of maintenance training excellence, training active duty, National Guard, and Army Reserve soldiers, along with Air Force personnel and international partners, with a lineage that dates back to Operation Just Cause in Panama. The Army redesignated United States Army Aviation Logistics School as the 128th Aviation Brigade on February 1st, 2012. Today, the 128th Aviation Brigade trains over 5,500 soldiers annually in every Army aviation helicopter specialty. A 15 Tango UH-60 helicopter repairer is primarily responsible for the maintenance of UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters. They remove and install aircraft subsystem and assemblies such as engines, rotors, gearboxes, transmissions, mechanical flight controls, service and lubricate aircraft and subsystems, prepare aircraft for inspections and maintenance checks, and diagnose troubleshoot faults for all aircraft components. The guest speaker for today's ceremony is Sergeant Major Tommy Morgan. Sergeant Major Morgan enlisted in the United States Army in 1996 as a 31 Bravo military police and is currently serving as a G3 Sergeant Major for the Mississippi National Guard. Please refer to the Sergeant Major's biography in your program to learn more about his selfless service to our nation. Please join us in giving a warm welcome to Sergeant Major Tommy Morgan.
Distinguished guests, family members, and graduates, it's a privilege to be here today. Warriors, I'm so excited to be here to see the future of the Army. I get to see the next generation of leaders from their initial training here at Fort Eustis. I can still remember way back when I graduated Fort McClellan, Alabama in '96, and as a military police officer. It was a proud day for me and my family, and I hope today it is a proud day for you and your family. So I was asked if I could speak today by my son about 2 months ago, and I was honored. Not only do I get to speak to some future leaders of the Army, I get to see my son graduate, and I get to start lecturing him a little bit early before he comes home about the do's and don'ts. If you all have completed your training and learned the basic skills needed to do your job. You have learned the technical skills of how to work on the UH-60, and at your duty station, hopefully, you'll become a subject matter expert with your new unit members. Today, I'm not going to hold you up anymore, but I do have a few things I want to discuss with you. I know you're waiting on your wings and your certificate, but first, there's a few things I think will help you in your future career as a military member. Be on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. Remember this when you get to work. Your supervisors should not have to take their time out of their day to find you. We all have a mission to do, and timeliness helps it. Pay attention to detail. You all will be working on multi-million-dollar pieces of equipment. It is vital for you to pay attention because minor mistakes could be costly and dangerous. If a leader asks you to do something, ensure it is done to standard. Be self-motivated. Most leaders love to see soldiers take initiative and clean their work area, take care of common tasks without having to be told to do so. There will be times at your new duty station where there's not a lot going on. Don't hide in the corner and play with your cell phone. Learn more about ways you can improve yourself. Be loyal to your crew, team, or squad. Those guys and gals will be there for you long as you are there for them. It takes a team to accomplish your mission, so work together. Respect your leadership. I hope most of your leaders learn to earn your respect first, but if they don't disrespect them because you are having a bad day. It could get you into more trouble and cause extra duty in the future. Have integrity. Don't lie to your leadership or your peers. They will find out, and things only get worse with time. If you get tagged to someone who can't be trusted, you'll not only not do well in the Army, you'll not do well in your life. In closing, everything I just went over is what I learned from experiences in the Army National Guard. And it's something you should have been learning while you have been training for the last few months. If you were paying attention, it was the Army values: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, integrity, honor, and personal courage. If you live by the Army values, you will do well. The Army will provide you with everything you need. You just need to have the courage to do the hard work, ask the questions, and follow the rules. General George Patton stated, "The soldier is the Army. No army is better than its soldiers. The soldier is also a citizen. In fact, the highest obligation and privilege of citizenship is that of bearing arms for one's country." You all signed the dotted line, and now you have finished your training. You have earned my respect and the respect of others. Now it's time for you to start earning those paychecks and make the Army better tomorrow than it is today. Congratulations, graduates, shoulder to shoulder.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that we will now present diplomas to the graduates. Please feel free to move around and take photos throughout the presentation. The distinguished graduate is that soldier who received the highest marks throughout the course. These graduates are selected on academic standing, leadership, physical fitness, and discipline. The distinguished graduate will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade and a brigade coin. The distinguished graduate for 15 Tango, UH-60 Helicopter Repair Class 009-25 is Private First Class Javon Henderson. Private First Class Javon Henderson is from San Francisco, California, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. The distinguished graduate for 15 Tango UH-60 Helicopter Class 010-25 is Private Second Class Matthew Glass. Private Second Class Matthew Glass is from Random Lake, Wisconsin, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. The honor graduate is that soldier who is the second highest graduate of their class. They will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade. The honor graduate for 15 Tango UH-60 Helicopter Repair Class 009-25 is Private First Class Harrison Lynch. Private First Class Harrison Lynch is from West Greenwich, Rhode Island, and will be assigned to the 126th Aviation Regiment, Rhode Island National Guard. The honor graduate for 15 Tango UH-60 Helicopter Repair Class 010-25 is Private Second Class Joseph Hauser. Private Second Class Joseph Hauser is from Mount Vernon, Illinois, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Warrant Officer Ahmad Karkas. Warrant Officer Karkas is from Jordan and has served in the Jordanian Air Force for 13 years. Staff Sergeant Gytis Bablius. Staff Sergeant Gytis Bablius is from Lithuania and has served in the Lithuanian Air Force for 9 years. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take the next step in their Army aviation careers. Staff Sergeant Paulius Krivobokas. Staff Sergeant Paulius Krivobokas is from Lithuania and has served in the Lithuanian Air Force for 4 years. Sergeant Dom Gusrovas. Sergeant Dom Gusrovas is from Lithuania and has served in the Lithuanian Air Force for 1 year. Specialist Joseph Huey. Specialist Joseph Huey is from South El Monte, California, and will be assigned to the 40th Combat Aviation Brigade, California National Guard. Specialist Grayson Guthrie. Specialist Grayson Guthrie is from Shinston, West Virginia, and will be assigned to the 104th Combat Aviation Brigade, West Virginia National Guard. Specialist Daryl Young. Specialist Daryl Young is from St. Louis, Missouri, and will be assigned to the 35th Combat Aviation Brigade, Missouri National Guard. Private First Class Ethan Labordi. Private First Class Ethan Labordi is from Marksville, Louisiana, and will be assigned to the 204th Combat Aviation Brigade, Louisiana National Guard. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take the next step in their Army aviation careers. Private First Class Garrison Lee. Private First Class Garrison Lee is from Estacada, Oregon, and will be assigned to the 1st Battalion, 189th Aviation Regiment, Oregon National Guard. Private Second Class Elizabeth Tossi. Private Second Class Elizabeth Tossi is from St. Louis, Missouri, and will be assigned to the 16th Combat Aviation Brigade, Joint Base Lewis McChord, Washington. Specialist Jaden Downey. Specialist Jaden Downey is from Oakland, Maine, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class Alexander Caceres. Private First Class Alexander Caceres is from Mandeville, Louisiana, and will be assigned to the 204th Combat Aviation Brigade, Louisiana National Guard. Private First Class Cody Campbell. Private First Class Cody Campbell is from Dixon, Tennessee, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class Brody George. Private First Class Brody George is from American Falls, Idaho, and will be assigned to the 34th Combat Aviation Brigade, Idaho National Guard. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Private First Class Caden Hughes. Private First Class Caden Hughes is from Casper, Wyoming, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class Owen Morgan. Private First Class Owen Morgan is from Florence, Mississippi, and and will be assigned to the 185th Aviation Regiment, Mississippi National Guard. Private First Class Deacon Palmer. Private First Class Deacon Palmer is from Huntington, West Virginia, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class Sanjay Sivakumar. Private First Class Sanjay Sivakumar is from Las Vegas, Nevada, and will be assigned to the 189th Aviation Regiment, Nevada National Guard. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take the next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the newest members of the Army Aviation family. We now turn to a special part of our ceremony. The distinguished graduate will present a token of appreciation to Sergeant Major Morgan. This symbolizes our sincere gratitude for his presence and his wisdom he has imparted. His words today have not only enlightened us, but has also added a meaningful dimension to this important milestone in our graduates' journey. The team of non-commissioned officers and civilian instructors who trained and mentored the graduates are assigned to the 122nd Aviation Regiment and the 2nd Battalion, 210th Aviation Regiment. Together, these outstanding team have instructed your soldiers in discipline, physical fitness, warrior task and battle drills, and fundamental aviation maintenance practices. They led and mentored America's sons and daughters so that one day they too may become a non-commissioned officer. The drill sergeants and instructors for today's graduating classes are Drill Sergeant David Patton, Sergeant First Class Caesar Attelig, Staff Sergeant Christopher Martinez. Please join us in giving a round of applause to these outstanding drill sergeants and instructors. Please join us. Please rise for the playing of the Aviation Song and the Army Song. We are Army Aviation, USA, Proud and strong, we meet the test. Skies filled with thunder, wearing silver wings upon our chests. We meet the needs of Brown Cub Band as we aid the nation's quest. Army Aviation, flying high above the vest. March along, sing our song with the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're the army and proud of our name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might. And the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won. And the army goes rolling along. Then it's hi, hi, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along. We ask that all soldiers in uniform remain standing and join us in reciting the Aviation Mechanics Creed and Soldier's Creed. Family and friends, please be seated. United States of America in close combat. I am guarding freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's graduation ceremony. Please come forward to congratulate your soldiers and take photographs. Thank you for attending. Above the best, born under fire, this will defend.